You know, part of me wishes that I could actually walk inside this cathedral to see the inside, you know? How's it going, everybody? My name is Ace Streamline, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So, yeah, in my last part I did a whole bunch of various side quests, like more just kept popping up. Helping out a Zero Bogan, and, yeah, there was also the matter of, this one guy that just couldn't see eye to eye with, someone who was trying to make peace with the, Xenos. In which case, I believe this mission over here is going to continue that. And as soon as this mission's done, I'll be going on the Manon ship and doing more missions up there. Alright, all of you come over here. So, what's going on, Alice? You made it, Ace. That's great. I don't know what I was going to do if you didn't show. Huh. Anyway, we should hurry. Elisa's about to give her big speech. She's titled it A City of Neighbors, Noelle's Inclusive Future. Well, that sounds fantastic. Maybe it'll help stop our unnecessary conflict with the Xenos. Besides the ganglion. Right? It was my idea. Elisa said it was brilliant. And I know it'll work because once Elisa gets going, she's on fire. Really? Our whole operation's been burning up lately. But speaking of fire, wouldn't it just be so wouldn't it just be so Alex to try and just shut Elisa up? I'm honestly worried. I'll agree. Yes, please. Oh, but be super careful, alright? Don't shoot any innocent bystanders, or Elisa. Look, if you just keep a sharp eye out for the bad guys, I'm sure everything will be fine. Anyway, to sum up, your mission is to guard Elisa during her speech. To guard her with your very life. Please. Alright. Track. Whew, okay. Now I can finally relax. Honestly, Alice, you worry too much. We're in New LA, Blade's own backyard. No one would be foolish enough to try something here. The only thing to worry about is whether our message will reach the people or not. I'm not worried about that at all. Deep down, I think we all want to know each other better. And anybody who's still got reservations better look out, because your speech is about to blow their little xenophobic minds. Right, Ace? Yeah. I'll agree. It's the best option we have. Right, and look, I know we've seen some crazy times since abandoning Earth, but we've overcome them. We're adaptable creatures, and it's our bonds with one another that keep us alive. Thank you, Alice. And you as well, Ace. I promise I won't let all of your efforts go to waste. I'll make this speech a success, no matter... What the heck? Elisa! What the... No! She's been shot! Elisa! ... Look, she's breathing. I'll get her to the maintenance center right away. But if we trace the path of the sniper's bullet, I think they're in the administrative district. You have to go find them. Sure thing. We have to bring over who did this to justice. Go ask around. Any little detail could be important. Do whatever it takes to find that shooter.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me just... Yeah, I'm gonna check for routes. Just give me a minute. Okay, as it stands, there is only one route, so... Just gotta ask around for details. Not to be stepping on people.
What the?
Yeah, at least the information I'm looking for is more narrowed down. Good, yes, very good. Transform! Ah, I got stuck. Some information there as well as up ahead. Here. And over here.
Careful.
What's that?
Alright, got the information. And apparently, somehow, it managed to get way out there. Into Sovalum. Darn the mutts. Dumb mutts. I wish they would just give it a rest. Alright, let's get a few, well, they used to be called reward tickets. Material tickets, before I continue on.
First in, first in. Attack!
Woo! Huh. I guess it's possible to receive duplicate holograms, but you only really need one.
It didn't have to be like this. Engaging. Lay down the fire.
You're finished.
I'll weaken the target.
Let's see him chew on this. Now!
Engaging. Let's
Let's see him
fire.
chew on this.
Got it.
Victory is ours. Get in
Nicely
close.
done.
Nail.
Okay, still more I can do. Hit him with the sword!
Engaging.
Victory
Lay
is
down the
ours.
fire. Nice work.
Yeah, apparently I just have to defeat one more of these. Current squad, you are welcome.
Hold the blade of justice.
Crippling the target. Follow up.
Let's see him chew on this.
Remember what we said about those who are no longer with us?
Oh, there's still one there. Check it out real quick. I don't think I fought this tyrant before, but...
Hold the blade of justice.
Engaging.
This team
Lay down
never
the fire for
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Woohoo! What the heck are you doing? Darn monster, why won't you die? You're not attacking it the right way, but honestly, it's not really a threat. Huh? You're a blade? Darn! I thought I would have more time. Look, all I did was stop that traitor from selling all of us out to the Xenos. Honestly, you're the one who's being a traitor here. We don't aim to hurt any other humans. We're trying to protect them. Don't you see that? Oh, by shooting them? You're such a hypocrite. So please, let me go. I'm in no position to deal with you right now. Yeah, I'll refuse. Your actions are wrong no matter what the reasons. Ha! Another assimilationist lapdog. No, I'm just doing what's right. That just means I've got one more monster to take out. I've got one bullet for you, traitor, and that's all I'm going to need. Speak for yourself!
you
Yeah,
on
we
this.
will not win this battle, so just back away.
You wish. I'll be that target. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it.
Nailed it.
Take this.
Now we can. Come on.
Should have backed away when you had the chance. Might as well get a few squad tasks before I head back.
They just picked the losing battle.
Oh, I can take all these guys out.
Behold the blade of justice.
Engage. Lay down some fire for me.
Nice.
Get out of my way.
I'll cover you. Melee attacks.
Okay, here comes the pain. This team never loses.
Nicely done.
Thank you very much. Well, there's still more I can get, actually. Yeah, just one more. One more is all it's gonna take.
This team never loses. You messed with the wrong secretary.
Yep, got the material task reward there. Or single task reward. Curious, what tyrant is it aiming me towards? One that's way over there in Caldros. I'll take a look. Okay. Yep, north. A flyer. Looks pretty powerful, but... Let me just save it before I try to take it down.
Behold the I'm not missing this chance.
Target locked. Never mind. You wish.
They felt that. Get in closer. Nail it.
What if I could?
You're finished.
Crippling the target. Follow up. That did it. Now move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this.
You wish. Now we can. Target locked. Oh, nice.
Start
Move in and
running.
do something. Come on. You wish.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Woo!
Fire. Let's see it stop. Let's
Now.
see him chew on this.
Lay on the hurt. Yeah. You're on top of this now. Come on. Now we can.
Overdrive.
You got fast. Target
Start
locked.
running.
You're fine. Come on. Target in sight.
Start running. Now, like close and clean up.
Engaging overdrive.
This. You ready?
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Let's see how fast.
Take this.
Target locked. You're fine. You wish.
Start running.
Come with the target. Now.
Start running.
What if I could?
Target locked. You're fine. Target. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Crippling the
Oh,
target.
darn it.
You wish. Let's see how fast. Nailed it.
Start running.
Got all in the target.
Start running. Now, close in and clean up.
Let's see how fast. Follow us.
Behold the blade of justice.
You wish.
Man, I'm barely causing a dent on this guy.
Love target. You're mine.
Yes. They're getting close. Meteor launcher.
Dang, he caused a lot of damage on me.
Find the target. Follow up. Now weaken it.
What if I could? I cannot.
Always hit the target.
I'm not missing this
Move in and
chance.
do some damage. Now, weaken it. Lay on the alert. Let's see how fast. Here goes the target. Follow up.
I'm not missing this chance.
Come on. That always hit the target. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Gotcha. I have to keep fighting.
Get out of our way.
Overdrive.
Stop running.
Target locked. You're mine. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Follow me. Overdrive.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Crippling the target. Gotcha. Target locked. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Gotcha. Crippling the target. Gotcha.
It's just Elma and me now.
Hold the blade of
Target
justice.
locked. You're mine.
I'm not missing this chance.
I guess the music just reset.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Now! Start running.
Target locked. You're mine.
Close it and clean up. You ready?
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Already did.
Meteor launcher.
It's all on me now. Darn it.
Now!
Let's end
Meteor
this.
launcher. Who's next? None dare stand against us.
Oh, got the attention of others. Not like they matter. But hey, I defeated a tyrant. That was a squad task. Apparently I'm the only one who did that. Those guys don't matter too much. I need to get back to the Blade Barracks and get the other skulls repaired. But hey, at least they lasted long enough to help me. Whew! What a rush, am I right? But hey, did a good job there. Repaired. All things considered, I'm just glad that my own skill didn't get wrecked. I'm not even resorting to using augments yet. Alright, best check the infirmary now.
Hey!
Sorry. Okay, how's it going, Alice?
Uh-huh.
Well, did you find the shooter? What? He attacked you? And you beat him? I see, thank you. I feel so much better hearing that. Eliza is... she's going to be in critical care for a while. Nothing life-threatening, thankfully, but they need to keep her under observation to make sure the new parts don't cause any unexpected effects. Yeah, I apologize. No one could have stopped that bullet. And you caught the culprit, which earns you a gold star in my book. No, really, thank you. Now it's my turn to step up and keep everything going until she's back. Hey, so listen. I can't prove anything yet, but I know Alex is the one behind this. We can't let him win. We'll find a way to stop him and make New LA a more peaceful city in the process. Oh, and Eliza gave me this to give to you before. Anyway, here. There's so much work still left to be done. I hope we can mount on your help again in the future. Affinity up once again. Okay, so yep. Murderous is almost done, and then obviously Nagi needs one more heart. I'm getting there. So, look at all I've done. There's so many affinity missions, and I can't do any of them right now. Plus a whole ton of heart-to-hearts. It's all scattered around like that. Let's work on some stuff on the man-on ship finally now. And hopefully I can have Nagi's affinity up to 5 hearts before all these missions are done here on this ship. Yes, it's the Orpheans. So what's going on? I thank you for your help in Noctilum, human. Without you, we would have not reached New LA. I was just discussing plans for the future with my people. Though discussing plans is an accurate and overly human description of our action, we Orphe are not susceptible to differences in opinion. This activity is merely a final verification for the sake of formality. Very true. There are the servants of the Ova. Disagreement is a practical impossibility. Why is it impossible? We live in accordance to the dictates of the Ova within our bodies. The Ova exists among all of my kind, and its will unites us. It is difficult to express in words, but we as Orpheans share a common will. In the Orphe of the Ova, we inevitably reach the same conclusions. Tell me, Kun Luarb, where are Sun that's different about Kaleg and Kon Luarb? Gathering them here is your responsibility as our leader. I did not see Sun Kaleg here, so I sent Kon Luarb out to meet him. Yet the probability of him arriving tardy was a scant 6.4%. I hope no trouble has befallen him. Kon Luarb, we have a problem. I was searching for Sun Kaleg, and along the way, I found evidence of a Definian infiltration here in New LA. Definians? Are they why Sun Kaleg has not arrived? Yeah, I'll offer to help. Thank you. If you would please present your communications device, I will formalize our contract. Sure thing. We have an agreement, then, Kon Luarb. Please share all the Pinterment information you have with this human. I last saw Sun Kaleg on the residential district elevator. I watched him take it up on his way to the man-on ship, then returned to the residential district myself. Therefore, witnesses should have been present wherever he went from there. As a human yourself, gathering testimony from human residents should be a simple task. Please find where he was taken as quickly as possible. Sure thing. I'm on it. Let's on the squad tasks. Yeah, if I could take that tyrant out quicker, I would be dealing with it, but might as well let some other people have a turn if they're willing to go for it. I mean, hey, I'm not level 99 yet, and if I can do it, you can do it. Let's see. Information, of course. Looking. I want to open that container, but I can't. Here's the information.
Trouble?
Yup.
Okay. That's not too far. More information, I guess.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah. I never realized that there were, prone behind there.
What is that?
Okay, that's not too far. I can make it. Guess I just have to report. Alright, Sun Barak.
Your report.
Yeah, I could just vaguely understand him there. He said, your report. Have you learned anything of Sun Kaleg's whereabouts? I'll inform. Oblivia, troubling news. But it is good fortune he was not killed on the spot. That seems to indicate they feel we are of enough use to merit keeping alive. They may still be time. Ah, darn it! There may still be time to save Sun Kaleg. We will make preparations to travel to Oblivia at once. It may be best to hurry. The Ova is quite restless. I believe this to be a sign of larger things to come. You are especially attuned to Ova's nuanced activity. Your concerns certainly merit consideration. I request that you travel on ahead and aid Sun Kaleg however you can, Ace. Whatever his condition, we will use the extent of our knowledge to see him brought home safely, provided he is alive. Yeah, I'll just listen to him. Dithians possess considerable combat prowess, but I am confident you will be victorious. Now, please make for Oblivia and aid Sun Kaleg. Let me just check for any routes on this one, just to be sure. There is only one route, so I just have to do it. Of course, that's obviously far. You know, I do remember that there was a cave that had a large engine in it with 3 treasures surrounding it and a whole ton of items. I can't remember where that was, though. It was somewhere in Primordia. It was a cave. Always collect the materials. prone. Should have known. Why did someone have to come along now? Allow me to deduce the reason for your arrival. Ah, yes, of course. Sun Barak and the others sent you to rescue me. The tables have turned, Definian. Now it is you who is cornered. And with an 89.6% likelihood of your own demise. Quiet, fool, and you, human, come any closer and this one dies. If you want him to live, you will turn and walk away. I don't take the word of a prone. I mean, there's no route, so either way, I have to refuse. A wise choice. She was clearly sent to take me back alive. A Definian underling like her would not have the authority to kill me. If that happened, she would be the next to die, as punishment for disobeying orders. Darn you! It's true, I can't kill you, but I can make you wish for your death once I kill this human. Oh, dream on! Time to swat down the flies before picking the legs off this insect. Speak for yourself. Unless you have a group or a skull of your own, then we can start talking.
Come on.
Start running! Christine never lived.
Incompetent fool. Never challenge a mech on foot. Your strength is almost feral. To think that you were able to completely neutralize even a Definian. Clearly, we were correct to side with you humans. I hope you will continue to eradicate all who would harm us. Yep, I'll agree there. Your tone inspires great confidence. You Blades are a far more skillful pack of assassins than the Definians. In any case, let's hurry back to New LA. We have no time to waste. We must assemble as many of our numbers on this planet as... Oh, will you just stay down? You were right. I will die. But I will not go being mocked by insects. I will not go alone! You fragger! Ah, my ova fades. This is death then, but there is so much left to do. Now, no, we were too late. Do not fret, son Kaleg. You live still. I do not have long, but yes. Then let us use Cinerifia water to pass your knowledge, and will on to the next generation. Konduarb, this is the last of our Cinerafa water. If we use it now, we might find a new source of Cinerafa water in time, but if Sun Kaleg's wisdom is lost, it is gone forever. We use the Cinerafa water, grow the life of Sun Kaleg. Let's give out the water. The miraculous water, it stirs the ova to activity and grants continuity to our lives. Bear witness, human. This is the nature of an Orphean. Sun Kaleg, release your life into the light. Release your ova into the light. It is the birth of 10 Kaleg and 10 Kaleg, divided from the life of Sun Kaleg. My name is Ten Kaleg? And I am Ten Kaleg? Correct. New children of the Ova. I am pleased we were in time. Interesting way of, having new life. So you see, human, we do not engage in ineffective animal-like reproduction methods. We multiply by fission, using the medium of Xenorefa water. This is the power of the Ova. Is it not a marvelous way of existence? Well, it's an interesting concept, yeah. Understandable that you're a hive mind of insects. Many other races have shown an inability to understand, but it seems you humans are a special lot. I am sorry that you do not have ova of your own. Hey, we're fine with reproducing. But Kanluarb Kanluarb, what are we to do now that we have used the last of the Xenorefa water? Do you think the four of us and our two new kin are enough to survive on this planet? We will return to New LA and make our plans there. With our wisdom and the guidance of the Ova, we will find the proper course. I will follow wherever you see fit to lead, Kanluarb. Or rather, I have complete trust in the Ova's urges to place my trust in your judgment. I will return to the city at once. I thank you, human. Though Sunkaleg's life was lost, the worst outcome was avoided. I hope you will continue to be the strength of a strengthless people, and to aid in the survival and prosperity of the Orphe. Hey, we're just glad you're on our side. So quiet there for a minute. Mission complete. And as for the affinity, Murderous is almost done. Nagi's getting there. Yep, most likely I will have their affinity complete before I... Oh, another mission appears. Okay. So those 8 missions on the Mountain Ship are gonna have to wait. Most likely I will have Murderous and Nagi's affinity done before the remaining side quests are complete. And hey, I'll still have plenty to do after I do Chapter 10. Yeah, I still have time. Kanluarb. Still, it is good to have a church anyway. Let's see... Yeah, okay, just getting confirmation. When facing a new challenge, or preparing to embark on a new endeavor, do you ever sense the whispers of the will within you? To put the question in more human terms, do you ever get gut feelings? Yeah, partially agree. I see. As a rule, the Orphe favor logic, but in the most crucial of times, we have relied instead upon the will of the Ova within us. I have felt the presence of Xenorefa water, or I don't know how to pronounce exactly, but Xenorefa water deep in Noctilum. That knowledge is clearly a gift from my Ova. For as long as we have that water, the Orphe survive. I fear I must go to Noctilum at once. I would ask for your assistance. Alright then. Thank you. My preparations are complete. Save 2 missing ingredients for the rations. 3 pieces of Longoon Striftwood and 4 heads of Sadalana lettuces must be found before I can depart. Exhaustion is setting in. The ova within me has begun to recede. I must find the water while I still have the ova's guidance. I already have the stuff. Oh, it's you. I fear I was half asleep. It seems the strength of my ova is ebbing. If you have what I requested, please give it to me. Here you go. Fine work. I knew I could depend on you. Now I must hurry to Noctilum. Of course they don't fight, so... Thank you, but I wish to focus all my energies on hearing the voice of my ova. And for that, I must be alone. Well, okay then, if you say so. That was easy. I leave at once for Noctilum. Affinity up once again. You're doing great. Almost done. Quick check. Another mission appears. I've done so much and more keeps appearing. I guarantee there's going to be more missions appearing after doing a lot that's on the Manon ship. Conluab. Hello. Might you be the one who assisted Conluab? Before departing, he left me a message. He said that if something were to happen to him, and we were unable to find the source of Cinerepa water, I should come to you for help. Is he back yet? He is not. And as Noctilum is a terrible place full of vicious primordial creatures, I fear something may have happened to him. Which brings me to my request. I would ask you to go to Noctilum and search for Conluab. When you find him, inform him that we have completed development on a new technology. We are now able to use the extremely pure water of Baiano Lake to synthesize Cinerepa water, so long as we have a source sample. If he is able to locate even a small amount, we will again have the means to multiply and survive. I hope that will ease the burden of his search a bit. And track. The water he brings home will be the key to the future of us Orpheans. Please find him, whatever it takes. Alright then. Let's go search. Over in Noctilum. Way in Noctilum. Alright. Get your skills. We're taking to the skies. Universal truth. Giant robots are freaking awesome. That would be poison. You better not be dead. Aw, man. Darn the poison. Gah. Have you come to save me? Then I'm sorry, but your mission has failed. The chances on my survival are 0. I was dealt an overwhelming blow from a primordial creature. Most of my organs have ruptured. No Orphean could survive this. I'll act now. No, it is fine. Do not waste your efforts. Life is a transient thing. What matters is that I have found a drop of Seraphina water. I do not mind dying. If I can use this drop to divide, that is enough. I will have no regrets. the new lives born of me will surely find more Xenorifa water. I'll inform. A method to replenish Xenorifa water on Mira? Then counldn has done it. Yes. Yeah, the chances, everything. My own desire to divide is of no importance. Take this capsule containing the drop of Xenorifa water. Use it to populate Mira with Orphe. Yes, that is the will of the Ova. Thank you, Ace. Well, I'm not sure if there's any routes on this one, but maybe I should check. Well, there are no routes. He just accept it and do it, so I'll just accept it as his last request. Good. Take it. That what you hold in your hands is the will of the Ova, the future of the Orphe. See that it reaches counldn. Please see that it... Yeah, my Ova sounds so distant. Sorry I couldn't save you too. Darn the dumb poison. I will, however, take out this ganglion machine.
Get out of our way!
That's target. Kneel, worm.
Booyah. That's quite the distance. And there's so many squad objectives around. Yeah, I have to admit, I'm actually glad that I didn't get copyrighted for the song Don't Worry, given the fact that it plays over and over again. I mean, I've never seen anyone get copyrighted for it before. So why would I? Ah, you are back safely. And did you find counldn? What? Killed by primordial creatures? And he left a single drop of Xenorifa water in your cave? In your care? I see. Despite securing new Xenorifa water, this is a terrible loss of my kind. I must set to work multiplying our numbers so as to fill the void he left behind. Please entrust the water to me. I will begin replicating at once. Here you go. This is indeed Xenorifa water. It is a wonder counldn managed to find it. Now, Orphe will fill this city, just as he had hoped. But will you humans welcome this, I wonder? Some people will be unsettled, but me personally, I'll be sure. You humans are a generous and open race. I will trust in that as I endeavor to create vast numbers of Orphe within the city. Thank you for your help. We Orphe will now embark on the next phase of our life on Mira. Know that our new brothers yet to be born will inherit a sense of gratitude for all you have done. You're very welcome. Check again. Yep, Murderous is almost done. Maybe one more mission for Philip, and 2 more missions for Nagi. Alright. Or at least if I can get, well, Lynn on my team again after the Murderous is done with her affinity. Maybe I'll just consider doing Chapter 10 with Nagi on my team anyway. And then doing that, his affinity will be maxed out. Then I can just proceed to doing the next couple of missions after I get more party members. Land, please. Thank you. Alright, yeah, starboard side first. Just to be sure, though. Oh, another mission appeared. A ton of missions appeared! Well, I guess the man on ship is gonna have to wait again. Me being dumb, not paying attention, but hey, it leaves a reserve for all the other freaking party members I have yet to acquire, so.
Really?
So, yeah, save just in case. There are so many missions. I mean, I'm not doing the endless supply of basic missions, just all the missions that are limited, so.
I have favor to ask.
Earth alien, you are Blade. I have request, but first I have question. Do you love trees, respect trees, feel life pulse inside them? I'll confirm. I sense you speak truth. I will trust you. I am Naza Tenbanzi, protector of the great... protector of Great Tree. Taking my time here. Okay. You must help me raise Great Tree from seed. First, you must accept. Then I will explain all. I defend the seed with my life. I cannot expose it to danger. We must keep its secret safe. Okay. Track. It is good I spoke to you. Some Earth aliens are unworthy of trust. Speaking to you was a gamble. Are you in danger? I kept the seed safe from Ganglion. It put me in much danger, but that does not matter. I do not matter. Only the Great Tree matters. Weird way of putting it. Ganglion raided our home, killed many burned trees, and that's were hosts to old ones. So I took action. I buried seed of Great Tree within my own flesh, then survived. Also, great trees might take root in this land. Seed must be planted in soil. Then my task is done. But the land is different from our home. I fear seed will not grow, so I seek aid from others. You must find someone who knows of plants. Ask how to grow trees on Mira. I accept. Some prone have forgotten trees. It is good you do not. We need protection from old ones in this land, and old ones need great trees. I expect Earth aliens are no different. You would also feel weak if something dear was stolen from you. Lives of all prone depend on future of this seed. Well, sorry, I'm getting paranoid. Yeah, I don't have too much time left. I guess after this mission I might have to call it good. Okay, so in the ship, I guess. Man, sometimes when it looks like you've gotten a lot of missions complete, a whole cluster of them just pop up.
Yes.
Yep, seems like more Orphe are inhabiting this this place.
Ah, right.
We have so many alien companions. Down beneath.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Is this another Earth plant? Fascinating. Might I cut one down to bring home? I wish to use it in my research. Are you a botanist? Yes, I trade in the compositional analysis and reproduction of plants. And you are? Ah, I see. You seek information on how to best raise a tree species. brought to Mira by one of the prone. Got a niche there. Well, any typical tree can be made to grow by using gnarl branch sap, which can be found in the vicinity of the Divine Roost at the north edge of Nartalum. Yeah, I've been there before. I'm curious to see this great tree for myself. My ova has begun to throb as well, so be it. I will meet with this prone woman. Something I should do real quick is, where did they go? Oh, of course, the Divine Roost, way over there. Before I go there, I do want to go to Armory Alley and put more Moranium into, one of the arms manufacturers that still needs Moranium. Kinda wish I could have gotten the arms manufacturers sooner, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's add 40,000 to that, shall we? Alright, only 30,000 left. I'm keeping 30,000 on me because I do want to be able to get another Harasavelgs at some point. As soon as I have enough material tickets to make another. Okay, that's too far to fly, so... Still, I can't wait to see what Chapter 13 looks like. Oh yeah! Of course, I've done a lot of grinding here before. Huh. Apparently I got the sap. I would like to fight Joker the Ennoble first, but... yeah, I'll wait till I have more firepower. Yep. 4 additional missions up there, and I am doing... yeah, basically 5 new missions appear as soon as I had the Orphe all situated. I can only picture that more missions will appear as soon as I do all the Manon stuff. It's one thing after another, isn't it?
Really?
Okay. Could you not clump together, please? Orphean professor taught me many things. Gnarl branch sap will make great tree grow strong. Do you have any? Here you go. Will this really work? It should, but I only have a 99.86% certainty. However, those are still some excellent odds when it comes to botanical growth factors. Orphean words are difficult, but he seems good. Can I trust what the professor says? Well, sure, if he's a botanist. Yes, he accepts our problem as if it were his. This is a good sign. So be it. I will use gnarl branch sap. I will attempt to grow great tree. Is this right, Professor? Yes, your application was indeed correct. You need not wait long. It should sprout presently. Wow. Amazing. It will be a mighty great tree by tomorrow. Old ones will be reborn here in New LA. Yes, it is a curious species indeed. And now for the tasting. What? Aw, man, that's a bummer. Trees are always best when eaten as tender saplings, so fresh and green. Do you not agree? Well... You might want to apologize. Apologize? As in express contrition? I'm confused. How does such a thing apply here? You! What did you do? How could you eat how could you eat great tree? Plants exist as food. They hold no other purpose. You seem quite perturbed. Oh, how rude of me. Were you also hungry? Oh! Gurg. Oh. Well, that wasn't really nice, was it? I see you believe that a divine being resides within that tree of yours. Well, that makes sense, except for the part where it is nonsense. If I may, as a research botanist, I have studied a vast and varied number of tree species, yet not one of them has housed anything even remotely classifiable as a god. Well, that's true. This is a simple fact. We of TreeClan believe we meet old ones in our final moments. So I will prove you are wrong about old ones when I murder you! But my Ova instincts that this is not yet... Well, my Ova insists that this is not yet the proper time for me to perish. You there, human. Do you think you ought to intervene before this becomes an actual tragedy? I simply cannot imagine why this crone is so angry. Well, I'll explain it technically was a mistake, given the fact that you can't just eat trees out of the blue like that. I don't think there's any routes on this one. Well, assuming if there are. I don't know. Alright, fine. I'll check. Well, there are routes, but I haven't reached that point yet, so... Yeah, I'll explain. So, her regard for the divinity of that tree is equivalent to the way we view our Ova. A most thorough exclamation, thank you. I fear I have committed a most egregious affront. I beg your pardon. I will revive your tree at once. You can do that? That is my profession. In consuming your tree, I've analyzed its composition, given the material synthesizing a new instance is really quite simple. I only need 4 Zesian Fleetwood and a longevity bow, which I probably have them already. If you procure those, I can restore your great tree with a 99.12% chance of perfect fidelity. Alright. And apparently I do have materials to go gather. Let's see. Not in Silvalum, but in Noctilum. Yep, as soon as this mission's done, I gotta call this part good. Might as well get some squad tasks while I'm at it.
Target lock.
Victory or die! Don't mistake me for some empty suit.
I'll win. Kneel, worm.
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
I don't do the holding back. Here's a good spot.
Open
fire!
target.
I've got the drop on. Fire everything you've got.
Hooah!
Get out of our way!
Crippling the target. Come on. You wish.
Good deal. I see no materials. Check that other place. Yeah, might as well just take it out.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Let's see him chew on this.
Move in and do some damage. That could have done it. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this.
Let's see how fast.
They felt that.
You wish.
Get in close to him.
I'll weaken the target. Come on.
Start running.
Now weaken it.
Crippling the target. Target locked. You're mine. That.
Now.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Take this.
Gotcha.
Let's see how fast.
Start running.
I'll weaken the target.
Open fire.
I'll cover you.
Come on.
Give your launcher.
Take
Target
this.
locked. You're back. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this.
Gotcha.
You're finished.
Gotcha. Crippling
Start
the target.
running. Here's a good
Follow
spot.
up.
Team fire. This team never loses. You mess with
Now to
the
show the
wrong
rest of
sector.
you some attention.
Okay. So apparently that's the only thing I needed. Now just give me a second. Let me double check the routes. Or at least I'm kind of loading it up on my device here. Sorry, but I really just don't want anyone to die unnecessarily. Yeah, just so I'm not taking too long. Okay, as far as I'm aware, I just gotta make sure to warn the Orphe not to eat the tree.
Really?
Alright, just to make sure I'm doing this right. What the heck was that? Just to be sure. What? Have you acquired the materials needed to regenerate the great tree? Ah, just as I requested. I will begin work at once. Ah, I think I might have done this wrong. Dang it. In the interest of precision, Naza, I need to ask you a number of questions about this great tree of yours. Do you find this acceptable? But you may ask. But make haste. If tree is lost, so are you, Professor. Rest assured that your knowledge combined with the data I acquired by consuming the tree should prove most sufficient. Now, if I may, please describe the history you prone share with the sacred trees. He did it. I assert that this reconstruction is a perfect match for the great trees your people have long worshipped. Kinda weird. You know, seen in this light, I can understand why one would think trees are hosts to the divine. Professor is strange, not bad, but strange. But other races often are. Maybe races just need to speak to each other. What do you think, Earth Alien? Oh, caution. Perhaps this is true. Cavern Clan are prone, Tree Clan are prone, yet we have fought for 10,000 suns. But maybe my clan can join Orphe in peace. You ate great tree, then made a new tree. You taught how to make it grow strong. We are even now. Huh? Yun Itonam? What are you doing here? Oh no. I guess I was supposed to warn someone else not to eat the tree. I came at the guidance of my Ova. I sensed you were creating a palatable tree and came to dine. You? That was my great tree! This tree's original was a possession of yours? Well, your prone tree was very much to my liking. I hope you to enjoy another soon. Okay, yeah. I'm going to, yeah, I'm just gonna continue as is right now, but then I'm gonna restore from my save point and try again. Apparently I just have to warn him not to eat it. I just didn't know where to find him. Ouch. Grog. Here, take reward. I will speak to this new Orphean. Speak until we reach understanding. Very thorough understanding, by any means necessary. Yeah, let's try that again, please. Well, it's good to see your affinity goes up with that, but first... yeah, just give me a minute here. I'm gonna try again. Okay, back where I left off, before I gave him the materials. Let's try this again. I have no idea where that guy is, though.
And get this, right?
Where is he?
Wow, that's something.
At least I found more information there.
Hey!
You'd think he would be somewhere close by. Oh, hey, Christy. I am confused. So very confused. I have no idea where to find the, that specific xeno that ate the tree. Maybe I ought to look more into it. Dang it all. Well, for starters, one reason why I can't find him is because it's not nighttime. Oops. I'm supposed to push A, not B. There. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's him. Man, that's a good way to trick someone, but technically I just showed him what happens on both routes now.
Listen.
I would dearly like to eat a tree, and yet you humans insist that the ones you planted for the purpose of viewing must not be consumed. Then what am I to do? Well, I'll just warn you. Chilling story indeed. I will take care to avoid prone women and their flora. Incurring such risk is highly illogical when seeking food for the purpose of sustaining my life. Okay, I warned him. Now then, even though it's nighttime, let's do this again. This time, properly. Have you acquired the materials? Yes, 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 I did. Here. Ah, just as requested, I will begin work at once. In the interest of precision, Naza, I need to ask a number of questions about this great tree of yours. Do you find this acceptable? You may ask, but make haste. If tree is lost, so are you, Professor. Rest assured that your knowledge combined with the data I acquired by consuming the tree should prove most sufficient. Now, if I may, please describe the history of you prone share with these sacred trees. Yeah, it's taking longer than expected, but hey, I just didn't know how to do the proper route at first. He did it! I assert that this reconstruction is a perfect match for the great trees your people have long... Yeah, that's just weird. You know, seen in this light, I can understand why one might think these trees are hosts to the divine. Professor is strange, not bad, but strange. But other races often are. Maybe races just need to speak to each other. What do you think, Earth Alien? Yeah, I'll agree to that this time. You are wise, Earth Alien. Credit to your race. I will learn from your example. I will be less quick to violence. You ate great tree, then made new great tree. You taught me You taught how to make it grow strong. We are even now. You need not thank me, and if you require further great tree copies, you have only to ask. Also, thanks to you, Earth Alien. If not for you, this would have ended in disaster. Take this as symbol of my thanks. At least I did it correctly that time. I can hear a motor out there. Doggone it.
Really?
And her affinity goes up to the max anyway. Alright, now before I end this part, I'm going to switch active members, now that Murderous is done. All that's left is Nagi. Yeah, I was kind of getting tired of Murderous being such a, you know, so heck-bent on murder. Hey there, little sister. Alright, so all that work, how does it matter? Yep, all up to Snoggy, and then 3 more. Okay. So, on that note, before I end this part, I'm going to go ahead to Armory Alley. Of course, I have more missions to do, but I'm thinking if I do the next story mission, maybe Nagi's affinity will be maxed out anyway. So that'll be the thing for the next part. I'll finally get started on Chapter 10. So, yeah, darn it, not looking in the right place. Yeah, I got more than enough money. Okay, then let's buy you a new skill. One that's more powerful. Basically an upgraded version of the one you already have. Okay, buy and assign pilots. Good, very good. Now I just have to save up for ground gear and weapons for these skills. Plus, I think about 5 characters still don't have skills. That and the 3 that I still have yet to add to my group, so give me a minute, I'm gonna do some coloring. And now Lynn finally has a better skill. Oops, don't change that. Okay, apply and return. Alright, so yep, next time I'll finally be doing Chapter 10. Given the fact that Nagi's affinity is almost maxed out, this will max it out, doing the next story mission. Yep, good to have Elma and Lynn on the team again. Of course, they do need better gear for their skills. I'll work on that gradually. Of course, better ground gear. But hey, doing pretty awesome. Alright. I can officially say that besides the fact that I still have 3 party members missing, well, I have access to pretty much every affinity mission that's out there now. But, well, I still have more work to do after this, but hey, I've done good. This is a perfect time to finally start continuing the mainline story, so that'll be done next time. Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry for the mishap there. God bless. And until next time, this is Ace Streamline, signing off.